Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just going to move this. My name's Thora, and I'm one of the church wardens here. And I'd like to, first of all, send my apologies from Sean, our rector, who has family engagements all this weekend and is really sorry he can't be here. But on his behalf, and on behalf of the parish of Frimley, I'd like to welcome you all and the choir and the various performers to this informal afternoon of, I hope, fun and pleasure for us all. I have to do some rather boring things, I'm afraid. This church is 199 years old, and there has not been a fire in 199 years. But I have to tell you that no fire practice is planned for this afternoon, so should the alarm goes off, we have to evacuate the church. There will be people standing around to help you, but could I just ask the people upstairs to go down that flight of stairs and go out of the door at the bottom of the stairs? The people at the back to start filing out through the main doors. And please be aware, if you have problems with steps or mobility, there is a path, a ramped path all around the side. The choir will leave through the vestry, and once they're out, the people at the front, please join them. We will be here to help you. But please do not get in your cars and go home, because we have to make sure that everyone is out and count you. So the muster point is in the church hall car park. That is because we have to be able to tell the fire services that, as far as we know, there is no one left in the building. So I'm sorry to have to say that, but I'm sure it isn't going to happen. It hasn't happened yet. But the other thing I wanted to say, well, a couple of things, is this is the first outside event of our bicentennial year. This church has been here for nearly 200 years next October. There has been a place of worship on this site since medieval times. We don't know quite when it was first started, but certainly there are some very early records. But this church replaced a tumble-down chapel in 1826. So we are celebrating that, and there is a programme of events during the year, and there are two things I'd like to ask your help with. First of all, we are looking for the couple who have been married longest, who are married in this church. So if you think it might be you, please contact our parish office. But for anyone married in this church, or if you know anyone married in this church, we are having a special service for couples we've married in the middle of June, and we would like to invite people to join us, and people are already asking for tickets to renew their marriage vows. And if you were christened in this church, or if your children were christened in this church, we'd like to hear from you as well, because we're also having a service for the children, who are probably now not children, who were christened here over the years. So please think about that. Get in touch with Claire, our parish administrator. You can find her number on our Facebook page and all the usual places, and we'd love to if you could join us. And the final thing I have been asked to say is that although this concert is free, the singers suggest a donation equal to that which you would pay for one of their paid concerts, which I think, Matthew, is £15, isn't it? Somewhere around that, to defray the expenses. We can take anything, cash or card, at the end. And finally, there is not a formal interview. There'll be a short 5-minute interval so that people can move around a bit, but tea and coffee, and I think there's some alcohol as well, will be served at the end of the afternoon. If you feel you need to get up and move around, if you want to stand up and sing, I think that's being suggested, you can stand up and have a sing, or if you just need to walk around or go out, please feel free to come and go. So I hope you have a very lovely afternoon, and thank you very much.
Earliest comic opera comes this jubilant wedding chorus. Young Alexis and his beloved Aline believe that true happiness lies in universal love. So Alexis hires a sorcerer to brew a magical love potion for their entire village. Chaos, of course, ensues. Ring Forth Ye Bells celebrates the marriage of Alexis and Aline as the villagers rejoice in festive harmony, unaware that the enchantment soon to be cast will turn their ordered world delightfully upside down.
Nexter.
Is betrothed to a lean second soon. And that pride of his sexes
To be Nexter.
at the feast of the green.
On the green, to be sure.
And the pride of his sexes to be Nexter. And the feast on the green, to be sure. Bring forth, ye bells, with clarion sound. Forget your bells for joys about, for joys about. Forget your bells for joys about. Bring forth, ye bells, with clarion sound, and from your throats for joy today. Bring forth, ye bells, with clarion sound. Forget your bells for joys abound. Bring forth, ye bells, with clarion sound. Forget your bells for joys abound. Bring forth, ye bells, with clarion sound. Forget your bells for joys abound. Ringing bells, ringing bells, ringing bells with clarion sound for joys abound.
So, from The Pirates of Penzance, one of Gilbert and Sullivan's best loved opera, this sparkling chorus introduces Major General Stanley's daughters. Frederick, a young man newly released from the apprenticeship to a band of tender-hearted pirates, meets them as they sing, climbing over rocky mountains. Their cheerful song paints them as adventurous and innocent, delighting in their seaside surroundings, and quite unaware that a group of pirates is lurking nearby, ready to pounce and propose in the most unexpected fashion. cult of beauty and feeling above reason. The story takes place in a country village where lovesick maidens idolise two rival poets, whilst the good-hearted milkmaid Patience is puzzled by their supposed suffering in love. Mourning their poetic distress, in a doleful train, the chorus of maidens bewails their supposed suffering in love, mourning their poetic distress with theatrical melancholy. The number perfectly encapsulates Gilbert's satire on the affected emotion and Sullivan's flair for musical parody.
Lovesick maidens we
deserved. I am. Then let me own, I'm an aesthetic sham. This air severe is but a mere veneer. This cynic smile is but a while of guile. This costume chaste is but good taste misplaced. A languid love Elisa does not delight me. Leggings and hanging cheeks do not delight me. I do not care for dirty greens by any means. I do not long for all one sees that's Japanese. I am not fond of uttering platitudes in stained glass attitudes. In short, my medievalism's affectation is born of a morbid love for admiration. Let me explain through song. If you're anxious for to shine in the high aesthetic line as a man of culture rare, you must get all the germs of the transcendental terms and plant them everywhere. You must lie upon the daisies and discourse in novel phrases of your complicated state of mind. The meaning doesn't matter if it's only idle chatter of a transcendental kind. And everyone will say, as you walk your mystic way, if this young man expresses himself in terms too deep for me, why, what a most particularly deep young man this deep young man must be. Getting it? All right, we'll do another verse. Be eloquent in praise of the very dull old days which have long since passed away, and convince them if you can that the reign of good Queen Anne was culture's palmiest day. Oh, of course you will pooh-pooh whatever's fresh and new and declare it crude and mean, for art stopped short in the cultivated court of the Empress Josephine. And everyone will say, as you walk your mystic way, if this young man expresses himself in terms too deep for me, why, what a very cultivated kind of youth this kind of youth must be. Nearly there, one more to go. Then a sentimental passion of a vegetable fashion must excite your languid spleen. An attachment a la Plato for a bashful young potato or a not-so-French bean. Though the Philistines will jostle you, will rank as an apostle in the high aesthetic band. If you walk down Piccadilly with a poppy or a lily in your medieval hand. And everyone will say, as you walk your flowery way, if he's content with the vegetable love that would certainly not suit me, why, what a most particularly pure young man this pure young man must be. Based on, some say, Oscar Wilde. very special place ever since my piano teacher, who happens to be playing the piano today, sent me to do my piano grade exams here. So thank you very much for having me. I will hand back over. Oh, my lily is drooping. I will hand back over for any other aesthetic mishaps.
After that splendid rendition from George, for which thank you very much indeed.
Great.
Wonderful. We now have Jeff and Evelyn from the U3A choir, who are going to bring us up to date with I Know Why and So Do You from the film Sun Valley Serenade of the 1940s. Up to date.
That has spread out when you are new.
a brass band since 1960, which is a fabulous record. So often, the brass band has formal roles, formal duties, Remembrance Day and so on. They very rarely get the opportunity to do something a little bit more light-hearted. So this afternoon we're going to hear them play, amongst other things, the Greatest Showman, and perhaps one or two other things as well. Chris, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Chris. I'm the musical director at Frimley Band, and thank you very much for the very warm introduction and welcome here. We're delighted to come and play with you. We didn't bring the whole band. We don't want to spend more time setting up than playing. So we've got some band, which I hope you enjoy. I am required to inform you that we have a concert coming up on the 22nd of November, Sandhurst Methodist Church, and there are some flyers at the back if you'd like some more information about that, where we'll be playing neither of the pieces we're playing for you today, so you'll get to hear something different at least. We'll be back in the second half to play excerpts from the movie The Greatest Showman, which saves me talking again later on. But for now, we're going to play from the Disney movie Coco, the piece Remember Me. Once I found my methods. You good?
For the first of the items I'm going to do, I'm returning to Gilbert and Sullivan. We regard Gilbert as being sort of quite sad jokes these days, but in reality, back in their day, he was regarded as very satirical indeed. His knighthood came 25 years after Sullivan's, and it's thought that this song is the reason that his knighthood was delayed, that he mocked the fact that you could buy a seat in the House of Commons. He mocked the fact that MPs never made any decision, they just did what they were told. And then the other thing he's taking the mick out of, this is about Sir George Porter's First Sea Lord. At that point, the First Sea Lord was W.H. Smith. Yes, the same W.H. Smith that was just a stationer on every station in Britain. And yes, he'd never been to sea either, but he was the First Sea Lord.
Served a term as office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door. Join in. I polished up the handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the writs with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand. I copied all those hands in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished all the handles so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving writs, I made such a name that an articled clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the past examination at the Institute. That past examination is so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That past examination is so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership. And that junior partnership, I ween, is the only ship I ever have seen.
The only ship I ever have seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket borough into Parliament. I always voted at my party school. I never thought of thinking for myself at all.
He never thought of thinking for himself at all.
I thought so little they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He thought so little they rewarded him by making him the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, landsmen, or whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, if a soul isn't fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
The other song is one of the lesser-known songs from Les Mis. It's the song that Javert sings just after Valjean has managed to escape from him quite early on in the play. So he's vowing that he's going to chase down Valjean for the rest of his life.
come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord, and those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silence and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
I would like to introduce you, if you don't already know her, to Alex Fernandez, who is the musical director of our church choir. We've thoroughly enjoyed and relished her management of our church choir for the last year and a half. And I've heard her sing, but I haven't heard her sing on her own with her lovely alto voice. And she's going to present 3 pieces to us this afternoon, which I think will blow your mind. Alex.
When Matthew asked me if I would take part today, I was obviously, there is so much choice of things you could choose. I have picked 3 things that I really enjoy singing with what I think is most important is that we all enjoy it. So hopefully you like what I've chosen. So we're going to start with Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, which is from the musical Roberta. Then we'll have Summertime from Porgy and Bess, and Green Finch and Linabird from Sweeney Todd to finish off. So I won't speak between them, but hopefully you enjoy them.
They ask me how I know my true love was true. I of course replied, something here inside cannot be denied.
This is one of his part songs called "The Long Day Closes," and it's for his church music that he wished to be known for. So after his death, I've heard an anecdote that one of his relatives was being shown around the university Gilbert Sullivan Society, and they invited her to come and hear some of their choruses, which she declined because she said that he wished to be remembered for his choral music over his operas, which brought him fame and wealth in his lifetime. But I think maybe his choral music was closer to his true feelings, perhaps. In his day, he earned more money than the Prime Minister from his operas, so he was very wealthy and famous. But it was for these part songs that he really wanted to be remembered. This is one of them, and the most famous one.
provoking the jealousy of the aristocratic peers. When a misunderstanding casts Strephon in a scandalous light, the outraged lords unite in mock heroic indignation. The chorus, with Strephon for your foe, captures their pompous self-importance as they prepare to defend their honour against this mysterious upstart, blending Gilbert's biting wit with Sullivan's stirring martial victories.
We'll have a short interval, 5 minutes, just for a leg stretch and to ease sprint. And we must press on after 5 minutes. Thank you. change in the order. First of all, we're going to have from Elspeth, who's just tuning up, the violin piece Sardas by Monty, which you'll very soon recognise. Elspeth is from the Farnborough Orchestra and has graced us, courtesy of her daughter, of her mother, this afternoon. Thank you very much indeed, Elspeth, for being here.
from the Grand Duke, Gilbert and Sullivan's final collaboration, and it's a spirited satire of politics, bureaucracy, and theatrical excess. A troupe of actors stages a mock revolution that accidentally becomes real, placing one of their number on the throne. In As Before You Redefile, the costumed company parades solemnly before the new ruler, offering exaggerated tributes and ceremonial loyalty. Sullivan's stately music and Gilbert's comic lyrics perfectly lampoon the pomp and pageantry of official ceremony got absurd.
thoroughly tired of being admired by ladies of gentle degree, with flattery sated, high-flown and inflated, away from the city we flee, from towns to mural to grittiness rural, the sudden transition is illusion. Come Amaryllis, come Chloe and Phyllis, your slaves for the moment are we, your slaves for the moment, your slaves are we.
The sons of the tillage who dwell in this village are single of glory, degree, though honest and active and most unattractive and awkward as awkward can be. They're clumsy clobbers with axes and choppers and shepherds and plowmen and drovers and cowmen, edgers and reapers and carters and keepers, and never a lover for me. And never a lover for me.
They come Amaryllis,
degree,
come Chloe and Phyllis,
with
thoroughly tired of being admired by ladies of gentle degree, with flattery sated, high-flown and inflated, away from the city we flee, from towns to mural to grittiness rural, the sudden transition is illusion. Come Amaryllis, come Chloe and Phyllis, your slaves for the moment are we, your slaves for the moment, your slaves are we. Welcome we.
I need you to introduce him. The next song is in Parmiento, which is the native language of Curacao. Curacao is a small island off the Venezuelan coast, and it is where Stanley hails from. Stanley has been with the choir for 18 months now, and we thoroughly enjoyed him in the tenors, mainly because it gives a bit of volume and a bit of colourful tone to our singing. So thank you, Stanley. But Stanley is going to present a Curaçaoan song to you, composed by a very well-known composer in those parts called Goydap, who sadly passed away, but he earned a number of great awards in his time. The song is about a yellow bird who's got a particular taste for sugar and goes for anything that he finds in the sugary line. There is a chorus to this, so learn a bit of Curaçaoan and join in the chorus when you hear Stanley.
Thank you, Matthew, for the nice introduction, and thank you, Frimley Parish, for having me, and also thank you to Matthew. Because when we were thinking about what kind of song I could present, and I had suggested Marika Hill, that's a banana quid. I let them listen to a clip on YouTube, and they instantly liked it. But after a while, we had a problem. We couldn't find the scores. So I suggested perhaps we should find another song. And he said, "Over my dead body." Thank you, Matthew. I'm going to thank my son also, because he made in no time an arrangement so that we can go ahead with it. And also I would like to thank Jeff for his instantly mastering the piano part of it. And I would also have to thank Eva Bodok and Marvis Bodok, because they had to put up with my rehearsal. They have suffered a lot. Ready? honest, I can't do this alone. I need your help. And remember, Matthew said, over my dead body. So please help me with the chorus. And it's very simple. Chibiribiri, barika hill, chibiribiri. Chibiribiri, barika hill, chibiribiri. Chibiribiri, barika hill, chibiribiri. Chibiribiri, barika hill, chibiribiri. Barika hill. So, that's all. I'll give you a sign when the chorus.
Thank you very much indeed for that, Stanley. I think we'll all go home singing Barika for the rest of the week. I'd like to introduce Paul Webster, who is going to entertain you with some Frank Sinatra, which he's arranged for your edification this afternoon. And Paul, can I switch to you?
One of the good things about being a crooner is you get to use a mic. Embrace me, my sweet embrace you. Embrace me, my silk and lace you. I'm in love with you, I'm very sure. But you are much too shy, unnecessarily so. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty, naughty baby. Say you love me true. My sweet embraceable. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want these arms about you. So don't you be a naughty baby, please. heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me all the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach that highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I love to go out fishing on a river or a creek, but it doesn't spook me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Come on and dance with me, I want my arm about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Sing one of my faves. It's from Les Miserables, one of the lighter moments in that great epic, where Monsieur Thénardier, the innkeeper, introduces himself as master of the house. Welcome, my friends, sit yourselves down, and the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all the crooks, crooking the guests and crooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the chop, ready with a handshake and an open palm, tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir, customers appreciate a warm fever. Glad to do me friends a favour, doesn't cost me to be nice, 'cause nothing gets you nothing, everything has got still price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sip or two, ordering the one, making out the weight, picking out their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do remember, please, his boy died bleeding in the end. sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Private suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus a little extras on the side. Here we go. Charger for the dice, extra for the mice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut. 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all the bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows. Quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Servant of the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, a lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, gives him everything he's got. Dirty magic is a boy, what a sorrow.
don't have any stories to tell. Shall I go straight in?
self-important First Lord of the Admiralty. As his splendid barge approaches, they burst into Over the Bright Blue Sea, Sir Joseph's barge is seen, a rousing chorus of patriotic energy and nautical rhythm. Sullivan's bright music and Gilbert's playful words capture both admiration and gentle mockery of pompous authority.
Comes Sir Joseph,
Sir Joseph's barges see, and his crowd of blushing beauties. We hope you'll find us clean and attentive to our duty. We sail the ocean blue, and saucy ships a beauty. We're sober, sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Sober, sober men and true. We're smart and sober men, and quite devoid of fear. In all the royal air, none are so smart as we are. Flags and guns and pennants dipping, all the ladies love the shipping.
Sailors sprightly, always sprightly, welcome ladies so politely.
Ladies, so sprightly, sailing, sailors welcome most politely, welcome most politely.
Sailors sprightly, always sprightly, welcome ladies so politely. Gillies rocking, softly skipping, for the ladies to the ship. Gillies rocking, lightly skipping, for the ladies to the ship.
Sailors root and small so brightly, sailors welcome most politely. Most politely. Tripping, lightly, skipping, sailors always welcome ladies most politely.
And our last item is once more gondolieri. The gondoliers overflows with sunshine, dancing and democratic spirit. Two happy-go-lucky Venetian gondoliers, Marco and Giuseppe, learn that one of them is the rightful king of Barataria, though no one knows which. They agree to share the throne until the mystery is solved, ruling as equals and servants alike. In Once More Gondolieri, the chorus celebrates their joyful return to work, oars flashing in rhythm on the sparkling lagoon. It's a brilliant blend of Sullivan's buoyant melody and Gilbert's exuberant humour.
Once more, gondolieri, most skillful and wary, free from this monetary, contented are we. From royalty flying, our gondolas flying, and their
Thank you very much. Thank you, that's better, right. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit down quiet. Thank you all so much for coming to join us in this wonderful musical celebration this afternoon. I'd like to just give thanks again to everyone who's contributed to make this afternoon such a success. First of all, may I thank all our guest performers. I'm not sure if they're all still here, but what a lot of wonderful talent. They're all local people, and what a diverse and wonderful addition to our afternoon they have given. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you also, as usual, to Ed, our musical director, of course, and to Jeff for his superb accompaniment, both for us and for the soloists. Thank you also to all the team at St. Peter's, from the refreshment team to Thora and Claire in the office, but especially Matthew, as both a warden of the church and as a member of the choir. He's been key, really, in pulling this afternoon together. So thank you to all of you. And I wish St. Peter's a happy year of lots of celebrations. If you have enjoyed this afternoon, please do remember, if you haven't donated, to do so either while you're having your tea or on your way out. We haven't charged you. We hope you've had a wonderful time and enjoyed it, but we do have costs to cover, so we do appreciate anything you can donate for us. If you've also enjoyed our singing, you may have seen some leaflets on your chair, and this is directed not only at the audience, but also all the soloists. If any of you would like to come and join us in singing in the future, please do. Just either turn up on a Monday evening, not next Monday, we're on half term, but the following one, the 3rd, when we begin to rehearse for our Christmas concert, or indeed in the spring, when we've got a wonderful repertoire of Mozart music that I think many of you might enjoy singing. Please do think about joining us and coming along then. Right, I think that's all I've got to say. Enjoy your tea and cakes. Thank you very much.